You know, because that's a serious commitment when you say you're gonna love someone for better, for worse, and like be faithful. That's a huge, am I able to?
Justin and Hailey's topic has absolutely crossed the mark of controversy. It's more like their married life has become a thing and has been receiving more attention than the two themselves. Yes, and the statement comes with the fact because it has been more than 3 years since Justin and Hailey got married. But the questions and finger pointing don't seem to stop. Hence, this might be the one reason why Justin is considering ending his marriage with Hailey Bieber, whom he got married in 2018, a month after finalizing his breakup with long-dated ex Selena Gomez. Well, what exactly is the case, and why is Justin doing bad to Hailey? What do we know? Well, we know a lot, and we are here to tell you everything we know, so stay with us until the end of this video. Unfortunately, the holy singer wants to end things with Hailey Baldwin after being together for 3+ years. Well, to be honest, there has been no official statement from Justin or either Hailey about the same, but the situation says it all. Hold on guys, let me break down the confusion for you and explain to you all the possible reasons referring to Justin's unofficial decision to part ways with his wife Hailey Baldwin. To start with, Hailey and JB didn't really enjoy married life, as in an interview the Canadian singer revealed that he had gone through tough times in his marriage to Hailey, while Hailey on the other hand exposed her relationship situation to her mother saying, "I can't do it anymore." Well, why did Hailey even say that, when she every time goes defending JB and her marriage to him? Told you guys, the situation is serious. In addition, JB, back in 2018, was also caught crying sitting beside Hailey Baldwin. Well, it is unclear if the couple had an argument before the picture was captured, as the paparazzi didn't get the story of it, but confirmed the fact that something was not okay. Meanwhile, it is also assumed that the picture was captured after Justin revealed struggles and secrets about his marriage to Hailey in a conversation with GQ. So, isn't that apparent, guys? Well, as the picture went viral where JB was captured weeping tears, he addressed the scene. Speaking about the matter, the Yummy singer stated in an interview with People that "I'm just being a normal person and crying. When I'm in the media and I look at things on the internet and people are like, Justin is upset. Why is he upset? It's like they don't give me permission to be upset. I don't have permission to be, human and shed tears." Adding on, JB continued, "There are so many people every day who are in a conversation with their girl or their wife or their mom and they break down, but they don't have cameras capturing it. So people are like, is he okay? Is he having a mental breakdown? And I'm just emotional." And that's okay. If you guys already noticed, Justin indirectly did state the fact that he was having a conversation with his wife, which led him to break down in tears. But what did they talk about? Precisely about their decision of marriage? I mean, why not? Because Justin and Hailey's marriage is not normal at all. We literally saw Justin ignoring Hailey Baldwin for nearly 2 years after sharing a New York kiss. After that, Justin went back to Selena Gomez the day after Selena and The Weeknd broke up. What was all that? And why was all that? Well, to be honest, it didn't really make sense at first, because how could Hailey and Justin get married 2 months later after JB finalized his breakup with Selena and still be in contact with her? I want to ask you guys, does that make sense to you? Well, like how Justin explained that another reason for getting married to Hailey was to sleep with her. Hence, it nearly proves the point that the decision for getting married was solely to get intimate, as Justin calls himself a true Christian, and even the two decided to get intimate only after their marriage. So it clearly states that Justin might regret his decision to marry, and not just Justin, even Hailey too. In addition, in the same context, Justin explained, "I remember just struggling. I remember feeling like emotionally just overwhelmed and talking to her, not knowing how to communicate certain things and just feeling kind of like frustrated. There have been a lot of things that have happened in my life, and I think there was a point in my life where I was just like so overwhelmed." Our question is, what kind of overwhelm is this, JB? Well, if we dig in the past, the two did even show up at the marriage counselor's office. Yes, the fact is rarely known to people, and it is a fact. This time it is Hailey to talk about things and therapies the two went through in their marriage. In an interview with Women's Health UK's Going for Gold podcast, Hailey spoke about why they went to a therapist and how it has impacted their life. The way I've dealt with a lot of the negative attention is I've talked it through with a therapist. Hailey added, I'm married to someone that's been dealing with this a lot longer than I have, like the highest level it could possibly be. Being able to share that world with somebody that understands it even better than I do has been so helpful. However, on the other hand, Hailey has also shown concern about being with Justin and his struggles. I learn new things about him and about myself and about our relationship all the time. Do we have little fights and stuff that we have to work through sometimes? Hailey said. She didn't stop there. She went on to explain how it is not obvious for people in a relationship to fight and have issues. You mean, if you look at celebrity relationships, most fail? She asked, noting, yeah, for sure. I think any relationship can fail, Hollywood or not. Is it harder in the public eye? Absolutely. Whatever it may be, it is tough for us to see them falling down this way. I mean, they have come a long way and we don't really want them to part ways. But the same doesn't stop, the condition might get worse. Speaking of what should be stopped, is Justin's contact with Selena Gomez. To be honest, things really got suspicious after it was reported that Justin Bieber is still in contact with his ex after getting hitched to Hailey in 2018. The limitations between Selena and Hailey were not set, as the Canadian rapper did complain to Selena about his wife's take on religion and everything related. And why will Hailey not know about this? I mean, she doesn't live under the rock. As a result, Hailey was even upset about it, but she chose not to give up on Justin despite him being ugly and rude to her. With that being said, it brings us to the events where Justin out and out loud in the open humiliated Hailey not once but multiple times. From banging the door at Hailey's face to yelling at her in a game, it was very apparent that Bieber had started to lose interest in his wife. Well, wasn't that obvious to you guys already? Let us know in the comments section. Adding on, Justin once while defending his marriage to Hailey explained his true feelings to the crowd regarding Selena Gomez. Yeah, this too did happen. Justin Bieber defended his wife Hailey Baldwin and clarified his stance on his previous relationship with Selena Gomez in response to a fan on Instagram. The event dates back to when Justin Bieber posted a stripped-down photo of Hailey, where one follower wrote a comment that reads, "You are not in love with Hailey. You only married her to get back at Selena Gomez, plus Hailey sleeps with men like Shawn Mendes for fame, and she's a racist." To which Justin replied saying, "I absolutely loved and love Selena. She will always hold a place in my heart, but I am head over heels in love with my wife, and she's absolutely the best thing that has ever happened to me, period." Well, Justin's statement doesn't really match his actions against Hailey, as he says good but does the bad at the end of the day. So it is what it is, but we are yet to hear from the officials themselves about the same. This was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to our channel Peeper for more such exciting content and hot news about your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video.